if everything is working as intended. Probably is, probably isn't, don't know. We'll find out. Oh. There we go. Let's continue. I believe we were starting to plan our expansion into getting some bad water. I believe that is what our intentions were. And we've sorted out science. I think we've got plenty of science coming in, so we don't need to worry about that. And we're probably actually getting not much more science needed. So we do have... Yeah, you are hungry. Yeah, this is the expansion. We don't have... Yeah, we need to get some... Okay, so hold on. First things first, power. Yeah, you don't... Yeah, there's not much actual... Can we fit the grist mill here? Technically, yes. So the grist mill, and then the bakery. We would need to build... Trying to see whether or not I could add this in somewhere. We do want to make wheat flour. Oh, you are injured. It's in the well-being, isn't it? Okay, so you will need that. Okay. Where can I put... Oh, I know where I could put it. Frigging on the other side of this. There we go. Okay, yes, we do have a drought of poaching. But I think we're okay, food-wise. There is the farm. Oh, are you not? Oh, hold on. What are you storing? Treated planks? That's fine. We do need... going to be for baked potatoes. Okay, so we've got plenty of carrots. So the drought's now arrived. Yeah, there it is. We have 2 staff, 2 places unstaffed. We have 28 unemployed. How are we doing? We have no spare beds here. Ooh, I know what to do. Let's go to housing. So we need some stairs here. Stairs there. And then we need, I believe it's the 2. Yes, it is. Do that. And then path to there. Okay, so the water's drying up, but that's fine. Hello, Tabs, how are you? I hope that this Wednesday is treating you fine. Okay, so we've got access now to this bad water. We just have to put stuff in there. So a bad water pump. It's pretty heavy. Not pretty heavy, pretty big. There we go. Let's put a path here. There we go. And we're going to need some storage for it as well. Do we have all the materials for this? Not really. We need gears. But it is just gears we need. There we go. And you are going to be for bad water. Okay, you're unemployed. Okay, do you know what we need to build? Actually, hold on. Oh, that's fine. Where's our builder's hut? That's a hauling post. Do we have a builder's hut? We only have one. We could probably build another builder's hut. That is probably something we really should do. We could build it here. There we go. We'll make that a little bit more priority for this. Ba, ba, ba. So many unemployed. So many unemployed over here. We do need to stand there. Can we? Nope, that's maxed out. Pretty much that's maxed out as well. I could put another scavenger hut down, I suppose. You're full. You're full. You're full. How are we doing for looks? Oh, you guys have little to none. I wonder if I could build another large wind turbine. Okay, we do need to put another farm thingy here. Put the ooh, actually, do you know what? We're gonna set that. Put you here, and I'm gonna put a aquatics farmhouse here. Let's grow some spider dock. Okay, so water is doing fine. We have a tree here apparently. That's fine. Ah, yes, we were planning on expanding into here. So we don't need to migrate. We just need to get all this chopped down. Oh, it's because it's full of logs. Okay, we do need to... What's all logs? Ah, that's why. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that. Storage. We want an underground solely for logs. Okay, our water supply is still doing okay. You guys are all unemployed. Yeah, I know, we're just trying to sort out the issue. So, yeah, we're not hauling enough. Where is our... We've got a grinder there. Yeah, we got one lumberjack. I think we probably need another lumberjack. That's probably what we need. We need another lumberjack here. And there. That means we get more logs. Okay, so yeah, it's just the logs now that we are struggling on. Yeah, you need a whole bunch of stuff. I wonder, hold on. Let's get more power. No, not power. We need you. Not you, you. Build that, and then we can have another one. Okay, so we do need the platforms here. There we go. And then we get the power. There we go. Nope, accidentally moved that. How are we doing water-wise? Okay, we've got plenty of water still here. That's doing good. That's still... Okay, so we're still good here. We've got 2 days, so we should be fine, actually, with the amount of water we've got. Down to 3.8. That's fine. Yeah, and the plan is to get this sorted out. So we just need 11 gears, and that can be built, and then that can grab all of that. is there anything else? I think I need a gatherers for that. I think I've got a gatherers. There we go. Yeah, you can paradise chestnuts. Okay, that's good. You're making grilled potatoes now. Good. Potato. I wonder if you can't actually get there. That may be the problem for you. That's fine. We can fix this. Okay, so is it planks that you are short on? Yes. No, it's logs. Logs are the problem. So we're going to make these slightly more important. Okay, so there is logs, there is planks, there's enough to make these. And we'll actually make these and this top priority. There we go. Okay, so we just need, you know, it's just a case of getting the materials and the needed resources. Okay, so now you're built, aren't you? No, not yet. You need gears. The gear production is not great. We have run out of water here. Haven't run out of water here yet. But we're doing good. We got plenty of water, plenty of food. None of it has come into a position of real danger. And we're starting to cut all this out so we can start preparing this area for what we want to do. Okay, yeah, so just gears for you. I believe you are making gears, aren't you? Yeah. So it is literally down to... Okay, so that's good. This amount of water has actually lasted long enough. So is this. So we're actually pretty good on our water supply. So yeah, the next step, so the drought ends. Which we just wait and wait and wait. Okay, yeah, now that's built, so now these can actually do their job. Which means this can make some grilled potatoes, which means they'll go into here. Oh no, not here. Here. Once you've got the logs. don't really want to add more things that are growing here because that could be problematic. Oh, autosave. Yeah, just the logs. It is literally, we're just short on logs, which, to be fair, there isn't much of a growing area here. We'd have lots of little growing areas. Okay, you're full on logs. You are not. Okay, are we still building stuff? Technically, yes. It is literally just waiting on... Yeah, our food supply for here is not the greatest. Oh, we have someone not able to go in there. Yeah, the medical beds are pretty high usage here. Understandably so. But what we're going to do is probably add a few more. There we go. Okay, so what else is Jill? You're waiting on the logs. Yeah, it's just waiting on our supplies to actually... Like, we are full on our scrap metal, which is slowly being turned into metal blocks, which is then being stored here. Okay, so we're down to... We've got a population of 232, which is much higher than I was expecting. Yeah, we do need to get this built so we can get this built. How are we doing log-wise here? Oh, we got plenty of food. So we need the district crossing, which this needs to go. Ah, you've built that. There we go. Now we're storing all the logs, which means you shouldn't have any in stock. You do have 2, but that's not really too bad. So yeah, this place is just, you know, we're bottlenecked on plank production because we've not really got a lot of growing area. We've focused on food over here. Understandably so. Still haven't had a bad tide yet, which will test out this lot. And bad tide stuff up here. I don't know whether it is literally like the entirety or not. So I don't know whether it will contaminate there and go back through here. Oh, we got nothing here. Hold on. Yeah, you can be water as well. Just so that everyone's working here. It's got somewhere that they can get a drink. Hmm. Yeah, we wanted the flow. It's I like the fact like how they're using all these. It's so cool, so fun as well. By the way, has the drought solved our issue here? Not that we need it anymore. Not really. So yeah, there's not a lot of water coming through. So yeah, we do need to get this sort of... Aha! So you go there. We're gonna need some housing. We will need... Nope. I think the autosave got me there. Okay, so that got quickly built. This is going to get quickly built as well. Yeah, we don't have anyone here because we don't have anyone here. That's fine. We want you to grow carrots because it's going to be your primary food source early on. And we're going to have storage. Yeah, medium should do. I'm going to make you prioritize carrots. Where's the carrots? There's the carrots. And once that's all up, we can transfer some people over. You are going to be always, yeah, planks, all the food. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, let's migrate population. We want 9 to come over here. Yeah, you guys are going to be working that. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, we want you on 10 so that we get the maximum amount of stuff in here to be able to supply these guys while they're setting up. Okay, you're doing that. Right. Let us... We're going to build another house. Actually, hold on. Yeah, you've got all that to chop down. Let us just make... Okay, so you are still cutting that down. You're almost full of carrots already. There we go. let's see. Yeah, you can go here. And then we get the path over to you. We then going to tell all these trees are being to cut. Same with these. Same with these. And we're going to get some storage. And you are going to be for planks. We are going to... Is that going to be a 3? 1, 2, 3? I think it's a 4. Yeah, we can get the 4. Okay, so you're definitely transferring a bunch of logs over from over here. Do you need anything? I think you've built everything you're building. Yeah, good. Okay, that's good. How are we for plank storage? Logs is nearly full here. That's nearly full as well. Yeah, I don't think we need to have any more, allocate anything more for chopping down wood for our central location. It is literally just this area now. Can we lay a path to here? We can. Okay, that gets connected. And I'm going to designate this entire... Oh, hold on. That's just... Okay. We are going to have to get a path all the way down to here. Ladders. Okay, so we can't do that, but we can do that. Reach a population of 250 beavers! Woohoo! Fantastic. No one is unemployed. Good. You guys will need your own water supply, so we're going to have to get that. A single large water pump. Where the hell am I going to put that? Interesting. That's a bit awkward of a place to go. Oh, hello. Okay, so you are definitely going to fill up with bad water. Okay, so we're starting to build the dam. I don't know the levees. I don't know whether it'll completely block off the bad water. I mean, it probably won't, but we'll see what it's like. And we probably start putting down the probably start putting down the water stuff. Where is it? There, the contamination barrier. Once this dam is filled up. I want to see what it does. I want to see if this stops the contamination on this side. Because if it does, what we are going to do then is break off this. But it will be a little bit of... finding out as it goes. so we do need some water over here. Okay, you're fully on planks. That's fine. A lot of your stuff I'm gonna want you to build is pretty sure we do this. We can put the water here. I do want to see if this blocks off though or not. Oh, we are gonna need. How are we doing? We do need some water. So a single water pump. Get you connected to the path. There we go. Ooh, actually cancel. You're in the wrong place. You need to be... Can we put a large water pump here? Nope. It's gonna have to be a normal one. There we go. So yeah, you just need logs. We got plenty of logs. We got plenty of builders who aren't doing anything over here. So they're gonna get that built very quickly. Very nice. And we're gonna get a medium. I need to send a camera because I need to see. So put you here, and I can get the path to you. There we go. Okay, we got 5 beds spare. You guys haven't got anything to do though, but so let's build a campfire. There we go. 29 vacant positions now. Oh, are you so far away that you get there and then have to come back? That's a possibility. What we can do is build some housing here. And then you can, then it's a little bit closer. Okay, that's built. That's the next thing being built. We will need yeah, you got nothing to do in range. I know. Well, let's disassemble you, and then no, what am I looking for? You. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. We just want water for you. Our water supply hasn't been going up. think we're at the point where we've probably been... You do need to be a priority. There we go. Go on, get a drink. Why are you not getting the drink there? Why are you going all the way over here? Why did you go all the way there to get a drink when you went past this one here? Do we have... Yep. Javelia. Is Javelia sleeping here? No. Okay, 4.3. There we go. There we go. We're getting more and more water. Yeah, it's an awful lot of logs. Yeah, we want someone to build that very quickly, please and thank you! There we go. There we go. It's probably from... Yeah, probably from here that they came. Oh no! That's fine. We've got. I think we've got some young. Yeah, we've got some young beavers in here, so they'll grow up and start working other things. This is slowly coming along. Oh. Oh, you are too deep. Well, there is a way to do that. It's called... Not a dam. I think it's a... If we do that, it should get up high enough for... Ooh, no, hang on. Think this is the way we do it. Okay, we're still building this up. Good. Doesn't look like there's anything stopping the contamination, though. So, we are going to have to start putting some things down here. It's an awful lot of materials, truth be told. Okay, we still don't have any... It's fine. We have plenty of beds here. This is full now. So we're at 4.1. I think all our water supplies tanks are full. Oh no, tell a lie. This isn't. But we've got this one that's pumping out enough. So, yeah, this is not... Shame I can't build a build a road on there. What I can do though is build a bridge. That's too large. Oh god, the amount of science we've got, we could probably do this. Yeah. So we're basically waiting to see what this does. Although I do feel it is stopping because this is starting to get more and more clear, which is really nice. Do you know what? I think that is actually what's working. We'll also be able to see how this goes as well. Yeah, I think it is actually having an effect. Not on the groundwater per se, but like this is clearly a different color now. Yeah, I know. Not a single unlocked floodgate. I mean, I really should unlock the floodgates because, you know, I have the science for it. I just keep, you know, tunnel visioning and not actually doing what I need to be doing. Also, we have explosive factories. I've got a population of 250 and I do not have access to bad water. So, you know, definitely doing a thing. I think I could probably actually unlock everything. Terrain block. Interesting. Earth cultivator. Oh my word, hello, what do you do? Fountain of Joy. Oh my word, the AoE effect of this thing is massive. Brazier of Bonding. The Pinnacle of... Yeah, we would need an awful lot of that. Well, thank you anyway, Trixie. I hope the Wednesday's treating you very well. Oh, we have a oh, now I finally get to see if this works. I have a feeling maybe not. I mean, it'll work to a point because that's what it's for. But still, I have a feeling it has to be like a full like circle, potentially, maybe not. We're gonna find out though. I will have to turn off all the water pumps. Is 4,000 water and nearly 4,000 food enough for a population of 265? We're gonna find out, aren't we? We should be fine. Question mark. Ooh, good. The S is all going. Oh, what are you? Ah, you don't have anything to do. Well, we're making wheat bread flour, so make bread. At least I think I'm making bread flour. Oh no, that's you. Yeah, you're making wheat flour, which means you can turn wheat flour into there. We do need to have more trees. You'll have to wait till after the bad tide, probably. Oh yeah, no, this is having a real effect on this. It's just the groundwater contamination. Oh, there's an autosave. through diagonals and at your buildings if you didn't build any barrier. Yeah, I had a feeling that's how it's going to work. Yeah, it'll bleed through diagonals. Yeah, I did have a feeling that is probably how it's going to work. But it should be fine, question mark. I think I have enough of a stockpile of food, but we can learn from our errors. Oh, I don't need... Oh, yeah, might as well. You... I do have a bit of overkill on the wheat, so there's that. So it'll bleed through the buildings as well, which, you know, logically makes sense. Excuse me. Not you. Not you. Talisa. Quick question. You are thirsty. Why have you walked from here over to here when there's a giant ass... Honestly. I'm sorry, but you've gone past how many water supplies for you? Okay. Clearly you just like this place more than anywhere else. Okay, fine. You do you, I suppose. Right. Which means the bad one's gonna... Yeah, bad thingy's gonna bleed through here as well. Are you? No, you are not. You are too far away. Which is why you're now all building this. That's fine. Yeah, well, it's going to have to be fine. But anyway, you have nothing to do in range. Ah, because I haven't told you to chop all these trees down. That is why. Would help if I picked the right place as well. That would help. I already have my supply of sap, so it's fine. Yeah. So yeah, well, future me will have to pay attention to the placement of buildings and that in future runs. Although the pumps are going to be a point where we could no, tell a lie. Potentially we could, with platforms we can sort that out. You're oak, aren't you? There we go. Get some more oak. So, I think 2 days was the last one we had, although it was a long time ago, so this might be a bad one. A really long and bad one. We will just have to find out. Gonna have to figure out how to get them to do all this, but well, that's a problem that future me will have to deal with. So we are gonna have some bleed through with our barriers, but there we go. we should... It shouldn't be catastrophic. It should protect the vast majority of the crops. Wait, are we maxed out on wheat? We are maxed out on wheat. Yeah, I have overkilled it on the wheat. That is a definite 100%. So... There we go, that. Bad tide has started. We've got 4 days of it. So we're going to just pause everything right now, because I know if I don't do this now, it will just keep going. And I'm pretty sure, last time I checked, they didn't automatically turn off when the bad tide got to them. Do I have any more? No, I do have one over here. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. There's you, there's you. Ah, there is you. I think that's everyone? Question mark? You are out of water. Yeah, this place hasn't got a lot of it. Ah, yeah. Build a weather setting, connect your pumps with that. Yeah, I do have a contamination sensor. I just don't. Measures. Hold on. Yeah, no, we don't want to customize. I want to... Hold on. Automation. It's in here. Do we have a thing to get... Ooh. Unlock you. There we go. So if I do that, you instantly pause. Ah, threshold. So it has, so greater than, if it's greater than 0. So, wait, if I take you back off there and automate you. Okay, you are still working. Bad water hasn't got to us yet. It's all the way over here. Greater than equals than 0 is always... Ah, right, okay. So if I put it at... I wonder if... So if I do that, that means if it's... Greater and equal 0 is always on. Okay, good. So if I put the threshold at 1% here, and... So if it gets above 1%, it'll switch off, correct? If I do it that way. Okay, good. I'm learning. Holy moly, miracles never cease. So we just need to wait for the bad water to get here. It's slowly coming. Slowly moving its way through, making its way through. So I just need to put another sensor, probably one here. Because it does hit here first. The way the bad water comes out, it goes down here, then through here. So if I put a sensor, probably like here. So automation, contamination sensor. Are you? Yeah, you are marked to be cut down. Just haven't cut you down yet. You could just hook it directly to the weather station. Oh, yeah, I could do that as well. Ah. Right, active during bad tide. So if I turn... So if I go... Unpause you, automate, weather station. Okay, so you should be switching off if I've... No, you're still going. Okay, we're going to pause. You want temperate... Ah, right. Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah, because then it turns off... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. So it's automated on one to turn on. Ah, no. Which kind of makes sense, actually. Oh yeah, that did not work. None of it worked. Ooh, it's a really bad one as well. Well, all our crops are gonna die. Because it's going to be 2 days. How long are the trees going to survive? Oh, they're going to survive fine. Trees aren't going to be good. Ooh, the blueberries will survive. Carrots won't. Neither has the wheat. Yeah, that's the thing I'm planning on doing. Yeah. So yeah, what we need to do now is probably get floodgates that we can turn on and off all the time, so we can actually direct the flow of the bad water. So I see what you mean about getting to a population of closing in on 300 without any floodgates, because then what we could do is floodgate this bit, floodgate this bit, and have it set automated so that when a bad tide comes in, they automatically shut. We would need to give the bad tide somewhere to go. So we would need to floodgate this bit as well. Yeah. But we still have, you know what, we've got enough of a backup supply that we shouldn't need to worry too much about food and water. Water is going down though. We are down to 2.6. Oh yeah, we could definitely floodgate this bit. We could definitely floodgate that bit. Yeah, I know that's too far. Right. Okay, so that is definitely not what's gonna work. It's a good thing I'm chopping all these trees down and don't really care about them. That's probably the worst bad tide I've had. So yeah, we do need to actually... We do need to actually get that sorted. But, you know, we've had enough surplus of supplies to make sure we don't starve or die of starvation or thirst. We didn't dehydrate and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so you're building all that. Okay, so this is actually going to get built somehow. The magic of beavers. Right, so we can probably cancel that since that's not what we're going to do. So what we want to do is floodgate and then automate the floodgates so that they close off for the bad tide. Okay. Bad tide cycle has ended. We've still got plenty of food and water, so, you know, pretty good. It's all draining away here. So, yeah, I think probably a floodgate roundabout here. A floodgate here. And definitely a floodgate here. That way we force the bad tide to go out through this way. Basically around the vast majority of our settlement. It is going to have to end up going into here, so yeah, we do need that cancelling and that cancelling, because we do need them to be floodgates. Let's get the path all the way over here, because that will need to be sorted. So my plan for this is to be basically our supply of bad water. And then we just don't have to worry about... It'll probably slow, but we wouldn't have to worry about See, I don't want to levy this off. Ooh, actually... Oh, autosave. Okay, one more of those, and then this should... Yeah, this should be rising now. Which I actually like the fact that you can actually see it rise. There we go. You are now pumping bad water into here. Okay, so now we can worry about that. If and when. Okay, so the bad water is still... Yeah, the bad water is still... There we go. Right, so now... There we go. That's all flowing out of here. We've got our supply of bad water. It is taking a long time for the bad water to filter out. At least from the offshoots. Oh, don't want to turn you on yet. Oh no, you're with the weather station. And oh no, pause you. Right. So, if we undesignate all this to be not planted, here we go. We do need this area though. Also, you need to go there. You need to go there. Because we don't know if we're going to... Ah, hello. You need to be uncropped. Water pumps, yeah, it just slows down. Yeah, yeah, true. That is true. It just isn't as efficient. No, don't hit that button. Oh yeah, you're with that. That's fine. Okay, how is this going along? Yeah, you're too far away. I know the cheeky way to fix this. Whoop. There we go. I don't know, that really shouldn't work that way, but, you know. Maybe it is intentional. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, you're going to build that, and then you're going to build the rest of that. Okay, so our water is still not... Is there any I've forgotten to turn on? Doesn't look like it. it's just going to take a while for all this to clear up. But that's fine. It is what it is. The primary thing is to make sure the main settlement is we do actually prepare it for the next one. So, we will need ladders up here. Oh no, I just tie them to the. So we want double flood. Is it double floodgates? Yeah, I think it is going to be double floodgates. Ooh. Stop holding the button. We need to rotate you. Ooh, actually. Single floodgate. Height went off. Yeah, height went off, 0. Height went on, 2 meters. You, height, 2... So that stops the water getting into this area. It is just this area we need to worry about now. So you're going to automate. Weather station. Height went on. Height went off minimum. Same with you. Oh, I think it's the other way actually. Yeah. Yeah, it is the other way. So we get somewhere for the bad water to go. I don't know if that's going to work, though. How is our storage of food? 64. Not great, but not terrible. Water's good. Oh, need to turn you back on. We're going to automate you with the weather station. There we go. Oh, we got a lot of thirsty beavers. There we go. Okay. That's a lot of thirsty beavers. Oh, you're a chipped tooth. I have forgotten to give you your grinding thing. So, sorry about that, buddy. Oh dear. Got a lot of thirsty beavers in the south. Are you hungry? There is plenty of food. Get some. Probably best to build another one. Question is, where am I going to fit you? That's technically in the other area. I know. Because those structures have been built. Yeah, okay, so we can definitely do this. I forgot you weren't working. Somewhere should be filling up with water somewhere. Don't think they're... There we go. Let's get another large water pump. Oh, well, not yet. No, don't want that. Thank you very much. Okay, that is still blocking the water from going down here. Good. Okay, that's all built. Let's get the big water pump. Oh, we are running out. Holy moly. Everyone working? Oh no, no, we got 1.8k. It's just this area that doesn't have water. It is starting to get some water. Oh, you're injured and dehydrated. Yeah. What do you mean no available workers in the district? Hey, this is a priority, guys. Get working. You get to be working on the weather station. And we're out of water again here. Hopefully 2 medium, well, 2 large water pumps will be enough. It's going to be 5 water every third of an hour. Okay, so the start, yeah, there we go, there we go. There we go. Okay, panic over. How are we for the entire area? We only got 2,000. We are actually going to have to up our water intake. Holy moly. Okay, so our food is stabilizing. We were down to less than 2,000. I forgot to turn you off. That's the problem as well. I forgot to turn you off. But if I can yeah, it's... So, if you're on, the flow is going to be unlimited. If you're off, you're going to be not... reaction speed is 100%. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You are too far. Hold on. We can fix that. There we go. Now you're not too far. Ooh, what I could do is put floodgates here, and then when it's and have them actually work the opposite to this. So when it's on, it's at 0. When it's off, yeah. Okay, so we need 2 meters. We need double floodgates. Yeah, basically once this is done, so when it's off, there we go. And then when the bad tide comes in, it drops, so that the bad water can be here. We can stop it from going to our area, and there. Okay. So, yeah, you being too far is a thing. Let's put some ladders here. There we go. Now you can build all that. You are building all that. Except you're not. You will once we build some ladders here. And path you. You're in the way. Anyway, let's unlock more things with the signs that I am not using right now. How much steel got? 590. Not bad. Okay, we actually have run out of signs for the path stuff. Right, so you are still building that. Good. We've got plenty of logs. I could start getting people onto that. Okay, so yeah, water situation, we're fine now. We're good. We are all hunky-dory. Everything is good and golden. Food is still a bit hit and go here, but we do have a total of 1.9 thousand. We're making a lot of bread. Oh, you have nothing to do. Oh, the chestnut trees died from contamination. Okay, well. Mark them for being cut down, and then we'll get rid of once they're all cut down. Okay. Right, now that that is done, we can get all this demolished. Right. Yeah, you're not going to be doing too great because the bad water here. That's fine. We max population here. We are max population here, so we would ideally make more houses. But we do need to get the food situation here kind of sorted. Especially since we now have a new bad tide coming in 3 days. And we haven't really recovered our food supplies since the last one, so ideally... Okay, so that is instantly shut that off. Okay. I do need to get the path here somehow. Ooh. This is how. There we go. 2.5 days. So the main two I need to get up and running now. We've got plenty of builders, so we should be able to get them up and running in time. We are probably going to run out of water. It is this bit that's going to be... Yeah, I haven't automated you guys. Okay, so you just need to be actually built. You need logs and planks. You need everything. So you should have actually... no, you need to go the other way. Right, we're just gonna have to cancel all those because I don't want the bad tide to come through here if we can avoid it. So, right, okay, so you are attached to the weather station and off is right, so it's the opposite for these. Yeah. We're not going to be able to actually get it in time. Right, you... We can get rid of you. Okay, our food situation is not the best. Oh, we just need one more day of working and this should be up and running, which means this area is going to be shut off from the bad tide. Which is going to be good because it means everything can still grow and all that food. This area probably... I think, yeah, this area is going to be fine as well. It is literally just these. And we're going to have to probably pause building on you to make sure our beavers do not... Just want to double check. Yeah, that's not rising. That's fine. Yeah, so all this is going to die again, but we don't really have any crops here. Yeah, we need to floodgate this bit off. Forgot about that. Oh well. I thought it was something I was missing. Is it a 2? No, we just need a 1. Ooh, actually, no. I see how the bad tides are now coming a lot quicker. So we want a level 2 floodgate. Here. And a levy here. And you're gonna weather station. It's off there when it's on. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so that's all. That's up and running now. So. Experienced 2 bad tides in a row. Okay, we are going to... I think we're just going to have to make do. Oh, here it comes. Ah, hold on. No, should be the other way. Hey, weather station 1. Okay, so now it's off. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, so it's flooding over here. Floodgates are holding. We have absolute buckets in power. That's fine. Yeah, all this is gonna die, but that's gonna have to be fine as well. Yeah, these are turned off because they have to. It's only another 4-day bad tide as well. Ooh, that flooded. Interesting. How's your storage? Yeah, you should be fine. Okay, the floodgates are holding, which is very good. So it is literally the south and the west areas that we just need to fix, which are simple. That's flooded again. Interesting. Like a simple we need that. Get rid of you. There we go. And then we can floodgate the whole area because then this has a water supply. Ah, but there is this. The floodgates will cause this to overflow. Oh, that is so close to overflowing. Holy moly. We will probably have to build something here. Oh, hello, Boldinator! Thank you very, very much for the raid. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your stream? Hold on, let me. I'm gonna have to figure this out again. Oh, the good. Thanks for get my drawing here. Oh, it's good that your stream went well. I'm fine. I'm enjoying this Wednesday night. At the moment, figuring out how not to poison the entire settlement of beavers with bad water due to a bad tide. Let's see if this works. Yay! It worked. Woohoo! But anyway, thank you very much for the raid. My name is Exile Magpie. I'm a small little bird on the internet who enjoys multitude of games. Currently in a city building mood with Timberborn. And thank you again very much for the raid. If you need to raid and run Boldinator, that's perfectly fine. If anyone is just basically here for the raid and then dipping or lurking, that's perfectly fine as well. I hope and thank you very, very much for raiding and let me give me the responsibility of your chat. Thank you very, very much. Like I say, if anyone just wants to lurk, that's perfectly fine. Lurkers are well and truly welcome here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Ugh. Oh my god, it actually worked. Holy moly. Right, so plan of action is to oh, that's dried up. That's fine. We've still got all this water and this water to do to draw. Tying you to the weather station is probably not the greatest of ideas. Okay, we're going to pause. I'll put you on none. And we're going to, yeah, you're going to... I'm pretty sure you all are, yeah. Yeah, we're going to turn all those off. While the automation is pretty cool, I know for certain I'm going to mess something up. And we do need to be of a case of... making sure when the water goes away, we can instantly turn it back on, and not before it turns all poisony. Right, okay, so yeah, we do need... we do need to build here. I think a double levee. Oh, for Pete's sake. Yeah, cut that off. It's fine. No, I don't want a dam. Gosh darn it. Everything is not going according to plan. No, I want you. Thank you very much. Yep, that's perfectly fine. But make sure you look after yourself. Self-care is always important. There we go. That way, the next bad tide, we can block this off and do that. We just need... is it a 2? Yes, it is. There we go. I'm going to unpause you and unpause you. Okay, how is the bad tide going? Yeah, we're gonna get some we are gonna get some ill beavers, because I've just told them to work in bad water, so there is that. So you can do that. Okay. Centrifuge. Do you need access to water? The answer to that is a resounding no, which is good. More importantly, all these trees need to be cut down. You are too far from district, are you? Well, we can solve that. Not by doing that. That is silly. By doing this. There we go. Okay, how are your supplies? 74. I mean, you are getting a whole bunch of food as well from outside. So that's good. Okay, we're full of medicine, so that's fine. Ooh, autosave. Bad water. The bad tide is going to end soon. You still have water? You are only being pumped by getting pumped. You're only getting water drained from here, though, so that's fine. It's enough to maintain the water. That's dried up. This is still flowing, but that's because we got this. So yeah, we're going to turn off you. we don't need to actually block you off yet because it's all bad. All this yucky water. What are you waiting for? Treated planks and gears. Are you importing gears and treated planks? Probably. No, you are. Always import these. And always import these. I am never going to get you to actually build those things. So please and thank you. Do that now. Okay, so the bad tide ended. So yeah, we just need the water to finish. I think we can once again tell this, and this to be demolished. Okay, so that's yeah, okay, we need to... I pressed the wrong button. None. There we go. Yeah, we just gotta wait for... everyone to build what they need to build. Okay, that's been set to demolish. Good. It's overflowing again. So the sooner we get this demolished, the better. Oh, we're slow. We're just running out of this water here as well. Why is that bad water? Oh, it overflowed. So, really, we need it here. So if we get our path over to here, because it's just to get there we go, and we then go triple floodgate. Oh no, not dams. Not dams. I keep clicking on dams and it's really silly. There we go. Alright, might as well drop that down. Drop you down. We're going to have a little bit of bad water going through, but it will clear up. This is still flooding every now and then. Really need you guys to actually, like... Yeah, okay, that's still being built. That's being built. Once we build that, we can actually just demolish this. Okay, so the water's getting good again. Good. Just need to drain away from here. Okay, none of this is out of range. Good. Probably just need another builders. Let's see. Are you have 2 unemployed? Well, we can build. You have 3 spare beds. That's fine. We can make a builder's post here. Okay, this area's doing fine. Yeah, you just need to get your planks. That's what you need to do. And you have a lot of planks. You have a lot of logs. It's planks you need. You are contaminated by bad water. Go in there. Go in. No. Do you need... Do you need medical? A medical... There. Go build all those. We have 6 unemployed. Yeah, we'll make you slightly higher priority, because then we can get more builders, which means they can build more of this. We are going to add... Not you. Hold on. Just need... Need to find the angle. Need to find the angle we can put the... There we go. Found it. There we go. Okay, we're doing quite good. We've survived 2 bad tides in a row. I think you've still got bad water issues. Not necessarily. You know what? This is of the utmost importance. You need to destroy this. Come on, chop chop. Get to it. There we go. Get that. There's no way. I was about to say, there is no way on this God's green earth you are stranded there. Are we... Yeah, we are full on that. So let us build another house. We probably will need more food. Yeah. Down you go. Okay. There we go. That's now going to have all the water come through. Oh, I don't think I have. Hold on. I don't think I have a lumberjack here. Give you a grindstone, just so you can fix it. How is our steel mine? Doing okay. Six days, we'll get 1 potato. You turn that into 4 grilled potatoes. That's treated planks. That's metal blocks. Well, we do have some logs. Not a lot, but we do have some. You know what? You can get... And you're gonna be for logs. Yeah, we do need to up our log tilting game. Yeah, this is all marked for cutting. Probably be able to put down another lumberjack. How are we for food here? Not. Plenty of bread. We have 4 contaminated adults. Okay, where are you heading? Oh, you're heading over there. Okay. You're contaminated. You know what? We'll make you slightly higher priority. So that at least one of these gets built. We've got 2 contaminated, 2 unemployed. Yeah, we get quite a few who are hungry. Food-wise, we're not great, but we're also not terrible. Yeah, we just need these grilled potatoes to get sorted out. You should be able to get built. Yeah, you've got all the logs, so clearly they can access you, so that's fine. Okay, so that's built. So hopefully we have our contaminated... Yeah, we got 1 contaminated. Is it in here? No, it's somewhere else. We don't have a place for... Didn't want you there. Medicine here. Yeah, you don't have any potatoes. Okay, so that's getting built. Good. That's built. Good. You need logs and planks. Do you know what it'd probably be good to do? Is to have a storage area for planks here. Have I told you to be importing all the time planks? Yes, you are always going to be importing. Okay. I think that is going to have to be it for today. So we've got our flood barriers getting built. That's built up good. Good, good, good. We just need that finishing up. 2 from a district cannot be reached. Oh, it's because that hasn't been built yet. Okay, there we go. You're going to go and build that now. You've got the logs. You've got the planks. There we go. Now these can be built. Isn't that nice? I'm worried you're going to throw in another bad tide and a bad one as well. Add that as well. Okay, you've got there. Oh my word, you are nearly finished. You're nearly built. Yeah, we want that. Once you're built, we can dismantle these. And then once these are built, what should happen? There is this. That is a problem. Potential to. Oh no, it's fine? Question mark. So what's probably going to happen is going to flood this area, which will kill some of the potatoes. It'll flood that area, which will kill these carrots. So we are going to have another growing area, which we do have up here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look how quickly these beavers are working at. It's fantastic. There we go. That's filled in. Okay, so... Oh, we have another mine. Yeah, we are going to need a new growing area, which exactly where it'll be. Build you here. Still have 200 bread, so we're doing fine. We've got... the wheat is starting to go down. I mean, you do not have any employed. So yeah, we are at the limit of our food. Although we have plenty of wheat flour, a decent amount of berries. Okay, so that's done. That's done. That's done. It is literally this that needs to be done. Oh, you are dehydrated and starving. Our food supplies are dwindling. Right, this should be fine for us to now basically go. Give them carrots there. Okay, so the food is actually going up, which is good. Still haven't got this sorted out yet. Oh, I wonder if it is because of this that it's... oh, that this was overflowing. That is possible. And most likely, actually. But now we've got all this sorted out. Okay, we're getting plenty of bad water, which is nice. This stuff is not being chopped down. Because you're not... Yep. You know what? Make you a little bit more important. Okay. Yeah, food is a little bit... the thing we need to probably work on is actually growing stuff. But that will be for another time. For it's been over 2 hours, so time to mute the stream and see who we can raid. Do we continue with the Timberborn, or do we go somewhere else? That is the question. Ooh. Do I raid Lydia again? Because she is playing Final Fantasy 4, and I do like Final Fantasy. Do you know what? Heck it. Yes, we do. Don't know why I did that. Anyway. It's probably because I'm getting thirsty. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you very, very much, Baldenator, for the raid. Thank you very much. It's well appreciated. And I will see you all in the next stream, whenever that is. Until then, toodles.